Hey guys, Linkmaster54 here. I'm just here to play Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, but I also figured that I would also start off the Nintendo GameCube for the Console Talk series that I wanted to do. So we are going to go ahead and do that real quick. So sit back, relax, and enjoy some knowledgeable things on the Nintendo GameCube. Okay, so let's just get this obvious thing out of the way. It is a gaming console that is shaped like a cube, so obviously the name GameCube is perfect for it. So you have your little power button, your reset button, and your open your CD inserter. You know, and you have a little handle, just like a little lunchbox if you want to carry it around to go to a friend's house or something like that. When the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox were coming out, this console came out, I believe it was like 3 days after the original Xbox came out. So, I mean, you have your 4 controller ports, you have your memory card slot A and slot B, and I have a different version. I got one of the models that did not have the other multicolored cable output. So I just have, you know, the red, white, and yellow color cables and the power adapter to it. A whole lot more simple. Now, originally, there would be nothing else at the bottom of this GameCube. But what I have on this console right now is the Game Boy player. This is a little add-on to where you are able to play your Game Boy games or Game Boy Advanced on a bigger screen, basically. But what you also need to be able to do this, you need to have the Game Boy player disc in order for you to actually read the Game Boy games and actually play them. So all you would do, you just put the disc inside the console, and you turn it on, and hopefully your Game Boy reads perfectly. Now, there were a couple things about this GameCube that I did not know existed for it. I didn't know about it till I got the Game Boy player. And you know what? I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. But first off, I have a second add-on. It is a portable screen. It is 5.6 inches, and you can play your GameCube anywhere. So, here's the portable screen. Very cool. Again, I did not know that a portable screen existed for a game console. I mean, you know, until you research it, I didn't know about it. But how I found out about it is whenever I opened this box, there was a little packet right here. And it shows you know, the GameCube and some wireless stuff and everything, and your Game Boy GameCube adapter. But you open it up, and bam! You have the portable screen, you have your portable screen charger, and there are speakers for the GameCube. There's a speaker system for the GameCube? I would not have known. But how the portable screen attaches to the GameCube, where you have your handle, you just stick it back there, and boom. Portable screen, and when you turn it on, you can just have it open like that. Or if you're just playing a regular game on the TV screen and not on here, you can just turn it on and close it, and bam, you're good to go. So this adds another inch to the game console. So now this console is 2 inches taller than it used to be. Now about those speakers. Let me show you the hookup for this thing real quick. It is pretty interesting, and I think you'll get a kick out of my little reference about the Sega add-ons. You guys know about the Sega Genesis Model 2 with the CD add-on and the Sega 32X. You know how that whole setup has 3 individual power adapters? Well, let me show you a little similarity with the speaker system. Come on, let's go check it out. Alright, so here we are with the stereo system of the Nintendo GameCube. Here is one of the speakers, actually. And one of the cool little things you can do with this thing is you can adjust the height of it. So if you don't want it to be standing up like this, you just push them down, and there you go, sitting like that. But I actually prefer the extra height, so I'm going to keep it that way. So right here is the dock. And I'm just going to zoom in there for you real quick. So here's the dock. There's the power button right here. And I love the LED lights. And you have your audio video selectors. You have 2 headphone jacks. And then you have your volume knob right here. So I do have to warn you though, if your GameCube is on and you turn this off, obviously no sound is going to come to it. But when you turn it back on and your GameCube is still on, it will reset. I found out that way I found that out the hard way while I was playing Metroid Prime 2, and I was not happy. But so there's the dock, and here is the plugs for it. So there's the color cables here. They go from the dock to the side of the TV, and well, there's just a lot of things for it. So let me just bring it to you. So here's all the cables. And so this will go into the back of the GameCube. This has a little adapter that's already plugged into the power adapter, but this piece will go in the back of the GameCube. Everything else is plugged in, so all I have to do for this is to take the GameCube, set it on the dock. If I can get it on there correctly, would be good. Alright, so now it's on the dock. That's another 1.5 inches maybe. So now that thing is 3.5 inches taller. So now what we do is we're going to hook it up in the back. And if I can get to it and see everything back here. So now we have the color cables plugged in all the way, and now the power adapter is plugged in. Alright, now that the GameCube is hooked up, let's go ahead and plug in a GameCube controller. Why not? So, we're going to go ahead and plug a GameCube controller in. And I'm just going to go ahead and show you the Game Boy player because the disc is already in it, so I might as well show you. So, what I'm going to show you guys is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Director's Cut. I gotta have the good stuff because I am a Legend of Zelda collector. So, what we're going to do is we're just going to stick this in. We're going to get it in all the way. And so, Game Boy player disc is in, and so is the Game Boy. Now, so TV is on. And so now we're going to turn it on. And then we are going to turn on the GameCube. And we're going to hope that I can get the Game Boy to read just fine. So let's see if we can do that real quick. Awesome. So I did. And there you go. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening on the Game Boy player. So now you have a bigger screen. And yes, I lost all the data in my file, so I had to start over. Again, not a very happy camper. But, so there you go. Game Boy games on a bigger screen on the Nintendo GameCube. Can't get any cooler than that. But yes, I am using the stereo system, and as I said, you can adjust the volume. And what I like about the LED indicators is that depending on the music, the LED lights act up, which is kind of cool. So that's the Nintendo Game Boy player for the Nintendo GameCube. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video talking about the Nintendo GameCube. Pretty cool console. It's actually one of my favorite consoles, along with the Nintendo 64. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Linkmaster54 and comment on the next console I should review next. Remember, I don't have that many consoles at the moment, but that is changing. And so if you like this video, keep an eye out for Console Talk Episode 2.